Hi, my name is Vince. I wanted to show you how to make reheat Chinese food. First thing is, when you eat your Chinese, you come home that night, don't leave it in the fridge in this, because what happens then is, I just did this for as an example, this turns into dehydrated rice. Okay, what you want to do, go home, throw it in a Ziploc if you want, otherwise throw it in here. I threw the main ingredients that I ate in here as long as the rice. The rice is in a little bit better shape. So the next thing you want to do is turn on the oven, throw a little water in here. You're going to need a little bit of water. I measured it. I don't typically measure it. Usually throw about a half cup of water in. Now, this is your opportunity. Say they made the meal, they didn't put enough chicken in it or didn't put enough mushrooms in it for me. Cook them up. Cook up the mushrooms and the chicken first. Get that ready and then mix this in. Okay? So we're going to do that now. Wait for the grill to heat up. Okay, we're back. I threw a little bit of water in it. It helps me tell the temperature of the skillet. The other thing is wonton soup. This is probably best just done in the microwave. Anyways, put the wontons in here, a little water. Make sure when you store it again, you store it in a sealed container. Throw it in the microwave for maybe a minute, two. Cover it. I'll cover it with another plate like this. And I'll put a little bit of low-fat butter in with it. And usually I'll cook it for 2 minutes, let it heat up. Kind of look at it, stir it, and do it again. So that's how you get the wonton soup. I'm going to let that roll now. So this is pretty warm. So now what I'm going to do is get my mushrooms. I love portobello mushrooms. Best stuff ever, and I just spilled my water. Beautiful. It's okay. Get a little bit of olive oil going now. Get all that water's out of there. All right, get a little bit of olive oil. Heat that up. That's nice and warm. And then throw the mushrooms in there that I like. Whoa, that's a little more than I wanted, but when you like mushrooms, there's really no such thing as too much mushrooms. So stir that around. Cook each one of those. Just for a little bit. I like to brown it just a little bit. Now remember, you don't want to cook it till it's completely done, because you're going to throw in the leftover food, which is going to cook a little bit more. You're going to basically just warm it up when you throw it back in there. So we're going to cook that for a couple minutes here. Okay, we're back. Now we're at a critical moment. We're at about 45, I was probably about a minute. Now I want to start just dishing in what I want to eat here. So, get it back. It's just for me, so I'm not going to put a lot in. The key is getting most of that juice in there at the bottom. There we go. A little more than I would want to eat. My wife's going to eat a little bit too, so get it back here like this. Now, you see, it's kind of fighting it. Because it's dry, all that rice is dry. Give it the water. So I didn't use all of that water. You can see there, I put a lot of water in there. But I tell you, now, get all that rice mashed around there and in the water. What's going to happen is the rice is going to suck all that water back up. If you put too much water in, just boil it down. You will lose a little bit of taste on that, but it's way better that way than it to be dry. Seal this back up. Only cook what you need to. Don't cook and cook and cook, re-cook the same food. So try to cook just what you need. So the next time you eat, you're not cooking something that's been cooked 3 times. So we're going to let this boil for a couple minutes. Now, I do something. It's a little unusual for Chinese. Because I like a little bit of cheese with it. So there, you can see, that was, like I said, a little bit less than a half cup. It probably would have been a quarter cup, would have been fine. Here I'm having to boil it down pretty good. The other thing I do is I take the pieces of meat and chop that up even smaller, so I get more bites of chicken, I guess. You don't have to do that, but I also can pick here, and now you can see my mushrooms added in. So it's a little bit better, because now it's got what I like in it. I'm not a big red pepper fan. I like red peppers, they just don't. I can also just cherry pick those out if I don't want them. Right? Or give those to my wife. She likes them. So now, here. This is a crucial moment. See how it's kind of drying? You don't want to cook it too much longer here. That's a good spot right here. Boom. Pull it off. Oops. Forgot to put cheese on it. Still a little bit of cheese in there, just like that. Stir it in. That's it. Pull it off. Dish it up. Yeah. That's nice and warm there. Now, I like to use a little bit of this low-fat butter. Put a little dab on the top of that. It tastes as good as the day it was made. Now it even tastes a little bit better because it's got in it what I like. It's got mushrooms and a little bit of cheese. That's how you do it.